Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. Welcome to Ring of Honor Wrestling. I'm Kevin Kelly alongside former ROH World Champion Nigel McGuinness. We just saw the prophecy of the Briscoes come true at Showdown in the Sun, but it was Jay who was carried out following a successful tag team title defense against Hassan Benjamin. In this hour, the Man Beast Rhino makes his ROH TV debut. We'll hear from Kevin Steen, and the new TV champ, Roderick Strong, makes his first title defense against the red-hot Adam Cole. But first, a team on the rise looks to catch the champs when they're down. Coleman and Alexander enter the proving ground.
And on the way to the ring here, Coleman Alexander, some fantastic wins for them thus far. This is a team on the rise, without any doubt.
Let's go to Bobby Cruz.
This tag team match is a proving ground match, set for one fall. In the ring at a combined weight of 405 pounds, the team of Cedric, Alexander, and Caprice, Coleman.
Talked with Coleman and Alexander earlier today. They are wound up tighter than a drum, Nigel, because they know this is their opportunity.
God, boy.
Them boys, Jack Daniels violence. Call them what you want, but you better call them champions. And of course, you mentioned it before now, while Jay obviously isn't 100%, he's got no time to rest, because right here today, the Briscoes have to try and stop Coleman and Alexander before they deal with Wrestling's greatest tag team.
Their footage, wrestling out of Sandy Fort, Delaware, at a combined weight of 463 pounds, they are the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Jay and Mark, the Briscoes.
Right now, let's go to the tail of the tape, where you can see Coleman, the elder statesman, but the seven-time champs with a huge experience advantage. Slight weight edge for the boys from Sandy Fork. Coleman and Alexander adhere to the code of honor. Briscoes aren't thinking about shaking hands. Hey, no offense, Cedric and Caprice.
None taken, I'm sure. Cedric, Caprice, they're hard-working guys. They don't care about shaking hands at the end of the day. They know they can get the job done.
Yep, and they're not going to do it. Nope. It's a focused Briscoes. Tried talking to them earlier today, and normally you get some comments out of the Briscoes. Today, they were having none of it, and I think they are going to look to go straight away here and put Coleman and Alexander down. All the focus, though, on Border Wars for them. May 12th in Toronto, Fight Without Honor for the tag team titles against Hassan Benjamin, and perhaps there is no other way to settle it.
Like Tracy Smells used to say, if you can't get along, you got to get it on, and that's the truth.
So Mark sends Cedric Alexander. Look at the athleticism by Alexander on display, and the quickness, and turns him inside out.
Mexican head scissors, yeah, very nice.
Chopping the blocks out, follows up, leg hooked, only a one. If Coleman and Alexander score a win here, they earn a future World Tag Team title shot, regardless of whoever the champions are, ladies and gentlemen. And that very well could be Hassan Benjamin if they have their way at Border Wars, but we will wait and see. There's so much going on here in Ring of Honor right now as Jay is tagged in. We do want to welcome our new fans joining us in Albany on the CW15. We want to say hi to Vince, the general manager, and welcome all the great fans from the state capitol in New York. Tag now made, and Mark is going to look to come in.
There's a face only a mother could love. You ever see Mark smile at you? It looks like his tongue's in jail.
So it was the best of times, the worst of times for the Briscoes.
A tale of two cities indeed, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, the Briscoes retained the titles against Hassan Benjamin, but Hassan Benjamin retained Jay's trouser chestnuts against the ring post.
And again, now, there we go. Alexander in to make the tag. Drop kick both of them. Caprice Coleman caught them both. Leg drop there. You saw the spring in his step. There's a movie called The Blessed T.O. from the ordained minister. The leg is hooked in a 2 count. Todd Sinclair in position. You know, and you look at the injury that was suffered by Jay, and it's not one of those injuries that's going to put you on the injured list, but it's more of that, how it affects your home life, how it affects when you go home to your wife and how you're able to have relationships with it. That's what Jay has been dealing with, and that's how personal things have gotten between Hassan Benjamin and the Briscoes.
I mean, you hit the nail on the head there. You know, what we see as wrestling fans is the 15, 20 minutes in the ring. What you don't see is the rest of the week. And that's what really, you know, when you get in the ring, what's happened to you in the prior week is what really puts you intact for it.
Full slam now. Mark's the legal man. Look at this.
What on earth?
I love it. Cover 2. Hey, how about Roderick Strong, the new world television champion? We saw that last week from Road Rage down at Showdown in the Sun, the win over Jay Lethal, making his first title defense here this week against the red-hot Adam Cole. Breakout star of 2012, maybe the only guy in that category other than Cole would be Michael Elgin, who, my goodness, Nigel, people still are talking about that title match at Showdown in the Sun against Davey Richards.
Yeah, you know, I can't remember a time in Ring of Honor, certainly since I've been back here commentating, that so many people have been talking about one match and one person.
Out of the way, Alexander now tagged in. He flies and skies, knocks him down. Going right after Big Brother Jay now. You have to wonder what Roderick Strong thinks about Elgin's path to success. Certainly he's on the front page of a lot of publications throughout the wrestling world, and I know our good friends at Fighting Spirit Magazine are probably writing about him as well. Oh, Wipeout and see ya. Facebuster. Could this be? Might be.
Oh, so close.
Half a count away from a win here in the Proving Ground and a future World Tag Team title shot. Around the post and... Wait a minute. Caprice just got caught. Wheelbarrow right into the barricade. Mark now focusing on Cedric Alexander.
There it is, neck breaker out of the razor's edge.
1, 2, no!
Oh.
Don't forget, fans, the Man Beast Rhino makes his ROH television debut later on in the hour. Who will be the target for the Master of the Gore as the Dew Burns Arena comes alive with the sounds of Mana? Now going to the top, all the way to the top. Superplex perhaps. Alexander just shoves Jay down. All the way to the floor. Wait a minute.
Wait a second, from there.
Look at this, we can see it. Low blow. Hassan Benjamin just struck with a low blow on the Briscoes. Nobody in the ring saw what just happened, Nigel. And they sneak away like thieves in the night. The damage has been done by wrestling's greatest tag team once again. Jay Briscoe is absolutely wiped out from another low blow from wrestling's greatest tag team. But Mark now having to go it alone. No hand hurricanrana.
Mark's in a lot of trouble now. Oh!
1, 2, got it!
Unbelievable!
Following the match, the team of Cedric, Alexander, and Caprice, Coleman.
And with that win, Cedric Alexander and Caprice Coleman have earned a future World Tag Team title opportunity. They've beaten the Briscoes here in the Proving Ground. You can only say that that's a huge upset. We got to take a look though. We had some fun and games from the Briscoes earlier on, but it got downright serious when wrestling's greatest tag team struck the low blow. Coleman and Alexander go on to the win. But Nigel, the question that I have to ask is,